Welcome to Jeter's Blessings. This is Marjorie. And in today's video, I'm participating in a I'll Tumble For Ya Hop hosted by Melissa from Melissa Makes It DIY. So once you've watched my video, please go to the description box and click on the link to the next video in the hop. And you'll have made a full circle once you come back to my video. Today, I've got these 2 sets of 4 blocks glued together. I actually used these in a different project and I just deconstructed it. And I'm going to take 1 set of the 4 blocks and glue 2 of the Jenga blocks to the side of it. Then I'll glue another 2 on the other side of the block of 4. Now once that's glued on, then I'll take the other set of 4 and I'll glue it on top of the 2 sets of blocks. Now, I did use these on a previous project, so I'm trying to get some of the glue off of there, and couldn't find my scraper before I started, so I was just trying to peel it off, and I decided to end up taking my sander and sanding it a little bit, just enough to make it flat enough to make me be able to glue it on to the other blocks and be flush. So what I'm doing is just making a small rectangle, and as you'll see, it's going to end up being a little cart for my bunny. Now once I've got this glued together, I'm going to take this scrap piece of foam board from the Dollar Tree and I'm just going to cut it into size. I'm going to cut it big enough to where it fits in the hole, and then I'll place it in there, and then at the bottom of the rectangle, then I will hot glue the seams of the blocks and the foam board. Now I take this dowel that I have and I'm gonna just cut it down to size, and then I will take and sand them down just to make sure there's no splinters. Now I'm gonna make some wheels, and so I take another piece of the foam board and I just take a little paint bottle and draw circles, and then I'll cut that out. So once I have the wheels cut out, then I'm just going to take some super glue and glue one of the circles on both sides of the dowel that I had sanded down. Now, don't get too fancy on the wheels. I didn't want anything real fancy. I just wanted some black wheels. And so to cover the white parts of the wheel, I just take a Sharpie and color it in. So once I have that done, then I'm just going to take some more hot glue and glue the dowel to the bottom of the block. Here I've got this jute cord with wire in it, and I'm just gonna cut it down to size, and it's gonna make my handle for me. Now I'm adding hot glue to the ends of the jute when I cut it, because if you don't, the jute starts unraveling. So I'd found if you just put a little dab of hot glue on there, it will keep the jute from unraveling from the wire. So then I just bend the ends of both sides, and I'm going to take some hot glue and hot glue the handle to the box. So once it's all done, I have this moss from the Dollar Tree that I'm going to add into the cart. Then I've got these little jute carrots from the Dollar Tree as well. I used them last year in a project, and I'm trying to reuse them here. Now I thought I'd be smart and put this really thin dowel in there just to help it stick up some. But as you can tell, I broke it. Didn't work out as I planned. So here I am just taking the other one off, and I thought, oh well, maybe if I use something to poke the inside of it, it would help it. No, it didn't. So I just left it before I broke another one. So like I said earlier, I just take this moss and fill up the cart, and then I just stuff both of the carrots in there. And since I was stuffing it with the bottom end first, I went ahead and used that broken one because it's going to be in the moss and you can't tell. So then I have these little faux speckled eggs I had bought last year. I don't remember where I bought them from, but I've just had them laying around and thought they would be really cute to add into the little carrot cart for the bunny. And here it is, real cute and simple. If you wanted to, you can paint it, but I like it the way it is. And I'm actually going to use this in another decor piece that I will be filming pretty soon. I hope you guys like it, and I thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.